Namaste to one and all watching this video. Okay. Namaste to one and all watching this video. I'm Karthik Jha, back with another interesting video. Today we will be discussing a counterintuitive problem on a topic which is in no way alien to any of my viewers. It has gained a lot of popularity in past couple of months. Today when I'm recording this video, the number of cases in India has gone up to 300 or probably 400. The death cases have risen up to 7. Okay, so we are worried about this. We are about to reach in the third stage, and that's why we had a Janata curfew yesterday. So coronavirus disease, COVID-19, where CO stands for corona, VI stands for virus, D stands for disease, and 19 stands for the year of its outbreak. So coronavirus 19 in India, I never thought can be presented in a very interesting mathematical problem. Actually, this problem basically did not had this virus kind of stuff. In my previous video I gave a small hint about it, wherein I told you that we will be discussing about the frog paradox or the bacterial paradox, but right now I have just removed all those bacteria and frog and have substituted all that with COVID-19, that is coronavirus 19. Okay, so first I will show you how I have articulated the problem. If the number of people affected by COVID-19 in India doubles after every subsequent week, and it is anticipated that after 16 weeks, if no one takes precaution, everyone in India would be affected by COVID-19, then after how many weeks will half of the Indian population be affected by COVID-19? And it's an interesting problem. Give this problem a try, because it's actually interesting that this problem, although is talking about the population, does not require the number or the count of the population of India, which is growing rapidly as I am making this video as well. So this problem does not require the count of population, which whenever I articulated this problem in front of my kins or nith, they always asked me this one question: what is the population of India? What is the population of India? For having fun, I told them the population, that is 125 crore, which is very famous statement, that is 1.31 million. But that particular fact is not required to solve this problem, and I think this is where the catch lies. So I want you all to solve this problem and give this problem a try. Okay, and once you are ready, keep watching the video for the solution. So problem is interesting, and so is the solution. If you give it a try, it is not tough to find out. The thing is that you must understand the number of cases that started in India is also not given. It could be with 100 people, 100 will become 200. It doubles after every week, no? So if in the first week we had 100 people, in the second week we will have 200 people, then we will have 400 people, then we will have 800 people. Okay, so most of the people think that it is required that at the initial stage how many people were affected, but I think that is not required. The second demand that came, I am presenting only those problems or those things that were demanded by my fellows or my friends or my kins and nith. They asked me to tell the population of India. I told them 1.31 million or something like that, an ever increasing population. I gave them the reason that you can never be dependent on the figures, and also told them that this is not relevant with regard to solving this problem. When it comes to solving this problem, they wanted to use the unitary method, but I think that is not a very good idea. So these are the two major problems that one can encounter while looking at the question, but if you give this a try, you will find that these are irrelevant questions. Actually, the catch lies here. What you are thinking is, let's say if there were 100 cases, that will become 200. Okay, then that will become 300. Then that will become 400. Yeah, that will become 400. Then subsequently it will raise to 800, then 1600, and things like that. Okay. So this is the first week. The number of people were 100. Second week there were 200. Third week there were 400. But what you fail to understand is this: that if in the third week we had 400 cases, then in the second week we will have just half of the cases. If in the second week we had 200 cases, then in the first week we will have 100 cases. So if in the 16th week I had the complete Indian population affected by COVID-19, then in the 15th week I will have half of the Indian population affected by COVID-19. It's as simple as that. Let's say this rectangle represents the complete Indian population. Only if on the 15th week you have half of the Indian population affected by COVID-19, then that will double to the complete Indian population in the 16th week, as given in the question. Okay, but if you take but as many people in my family also thought, who were quite intelligent, they thought that half of the population will be affected in the 8th week. How did they come to that conclusion? Because half of 16 is 8. But if half of the population is affected in the 8th week, then the complete population would be affected in the 9th week. Okay, and that's why these problems are not mathematically a paradox. The paradox of these problems lies in the language, lies in the articulation. And if you are able to catch that, then all the intuition that comes with the first reading can be solved. The counterintuitive problems become very interesting when you give them your thought, when you give them your try. So keep solving such problems and stay tuned with RKI. And the final, and at last after every question in the mathematics paper we write, therefore the answer to this question is 15 weeks, but here I am writing it is 15 weeks and not 8 weeks, because it is very special. The number 8 is very special because many of my friends gave this as the answer. So thank you, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you all will share your experience in the comment section as well. And if you did enjoy the video, please like, share and subscribe this with all your friends, kins and nirth, so that they can also enjoy such counterintuitive problems. Stay safe and stay healthy, and we all must fight together this global pandemic. Thank you very much.